Chapter 11. The Boons Bestowed upon the 5 Devas. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Parvati said, O Lord of the Devas, O Bhagavan, kindly tell me how Vairata created Utpatti, that is, this animate and inanimate world. Please also tell me the ancient path of meditation to experience Ganesha with certainty. Mudgal continued the narration to Daksha, saying that when Devi asked these questions, Mahadeva was overjoyed and related the extremely pious story. Daksha replied, listening to the legends of Ganesha gives me immense pleasure. So, O illustrious one, please recount what Shiva told Parvati. Mudgalacharya said, O Daksha, you are blessed in the world as you have an interest to savor the nectar of the legends of Ganesha. Seeing the happy Girija, Shiva commenced the narration. O fortunate one, you are blessed. Listen from the beginning. Contemplating on Ganesha wholeheartedly, Vairata commenced the work of creation of the world. He created the Pitamaha of all, Brahma, from his navel, Nabhi. Vishnu, who sustains this world, was born from his mouth. From his eyes, Shankara, Hara, was born. Our Trinity form, endowed with the 3 gunas, was thus born and became the cause of the creation, preservation, and destruction of the world. O Parvati, from the left side of the body of Virata you were born as the enchanting Mohini Shakti. Thereafter, from his right side, Surya, the sun, the supporter of all karmas, was born. O Shobhana, beautiful one, in this way the 5 gods with different temperaments were born. They had no knowledge of either themselves or Vairata. They wandered in the extreme darkness, fumbling. For a long time, they were unable to see anything and were distressed. They thought, we are engulfed in ignorance and unaware of our destiny and our Creator. We do not know the eternal Supreme Being. When they mused thus, they were enlightened by destiny, and referring to some mysterious deity, they commenced penance with the chant of Namostu. They prayed to the one whom they believed was a primeval principle. Contemplating on him, they performed austere penance. Gananatha, who resided within them, was delighted with their presence, penance, and bestowed these devotees with a vision. They visualized an extraordinary seed shining brilliantly in their hearts. It was a single syllable Mahamantra. They were filled with great joy on seeing it. O Jagannatha, O Parvati, by chanting the mantra they were endowed with the extremely pure knowledge. By the power of that mantra, 1,000 divine years later, Ganesha, pleased with their devotion, manifested before them. He had the effulgence of infinite suns and had a magnificent elephant trunk. He was 4-armed, Chaturbahu, Lambodara, and embellished with ornaments and possessed weapons. He was accompanied by Siddhi and Buddhi. This joy-bestowing effulgent lord was mounted on his vehicle, the Mushaka rat. Shambhu and the other devas were terrified on seeing his form. They were blinded by the luminosity and could not understand what this form of extreme brilliance was, which resembled the fire of annihilation. They said, O compassionate Vignesha, are you going to burn us? We are your devotees. Then why has the calamity befallen us? Listening to their pleas, Ganesha assumed a milder form. Seeing his gentle countenance, they were happy and bowed to him wholeheartedly. They attained extraordinary inspiration by the mere darshan of Ganesha. As a result, the 5 devas were enlightened with the knowledge of the supreme truth. They felt a thrill spread through their body. They were soaked by the tears of ecstasy that flowed from their eyes. Thereafter, they humbly extolled Lord Ganesha with heartfelt devotion. The five Devas said, "We bow to you, O Vignaraja, to the one who removes obstacles when pleased with devotion. To Ganesha, the creator of obstacles for the non-devotees, we bow to you. O Hiramba, we bow to you. O Dundiraja, we bow to you. O Brahmanayaka Vinayaka, salutations to you. To the Lord of the Siddhas, accomplished ones. To Lambodara, to the one who bears the head of an elephant. To Shurpakarna, ears like the winnowing fans. To the one with four hands, Chaturhasta, to the deeply mysterious one, Gudha, our prostrations. To the one having a prominent underlip, to Ekadanta, to the all-pervading Ganadipa, to the one with infinite majesty, to the one supporting this earth, Dharanidhara, we bow to you. I bow to you. Maya exists within him, but he is unaffected by Maya. Maya Maya and Maya Hina. Maya originally denoted the magic power with which a god can make human beings believe in what turns out to be an illusion. By extension, it later came to mean the powerful force that creates the cosmic illusion, that the phenomenal world is real. You are the enticer and the destroyer of infatuations. I bow to you. You contain the five Mahabhutas. You are the supporter of the Pancha Mahabhutas. I bow to you. You are the Lord of Indriyas, sense organs. You are the one who enlightens with the knowledge of the Indriyas. I bow to you. You are established in the Atma. You are established in the Devas. You are established in the Bhutas. I bow to you. Our prostrations to Anna, food, to the Lord of Anna, to the Anna of Anna. Prostrations to Prana, vital force, to the Lord of Prana and to the Prana of Prana. Prostrations to the Chitta, to the bestower of Chitta, to the Chitta which is bereft of Chitta. Prostrations to profane knowledge, Vijnana, the Lord of Vijnana, to the bestower of Vijnana, to the Vijnana who bears dualities, to the bestower of knowledge of the self. Prostrations to divine bliss, Ananda, to the Lord of Ananda, to the bestower of Ananda, to Ananda. Our prostrations to the causal form, Karana Sharira. Prostrations to Chaitanya, highest level of consciousness, to the bearer of Chaitanya, consciousness, to endeavor. To the one who bestows Chaitanya, to the embodiment of sound, Nada Rupa, we bow to you. My prostrations to the one who is a Bindu, dot or point, to the Lord of Bindu, to the primordial one, to the one full of differences and non-differences, Bheda, Abheda, to the form of light, to Soham, that is, I am, to Shunya, void, to the bearer of the personification of Shunya, to the form of embodiment of Shunya, to Purusha, my prostrations, to the form of knowledge, to the Lord of wisdom, to the one who bestows knowledge to the wise, to the one who cannot be experienced by the mind and expressed by speech, Mano Vani Vihina, to the omnipresent Sarvatmaka, my prostrations, to the disembodied one, Videha, to the bearer of Videha, to the Videha of Videha, pure form of Atma, to the form of Sankhya, I bow to you, to the bearer of differences, to the one who is singular and of many forms, we bow to you, to the form of Asatswananda, to the embodiment of Devi Shakti, we bow to you, to the immortal one, the absolute one, to the one devoid of differences and non-differences, to the one always in the form of Atma, to the supporter of the form of Surya, we bow to you, to the one who is devoid of Satya and Asatya, truth and untruth, to the personification of Sama form, to the mass of Ananda, bliss, to Vishnu, we bow to you, to the unmanifest, Avyakta, to the one embodied with Neti, Neti, not this, to Shiva, to the eternal, to one devoid of infatuations, Moha, we bow to you, to the one in the Samadhi state, owing to being omnipresent in the state of Samyoga, to the one in the form of Swananda, to the one who makes others observe the vow of silence, Mauna, we bow to you. To the ayoga who is not dependent on yoga, we bow to you. To the one who does not need to be in samadhi, to the Lord unaffected by maya, we bow to you. To the bestower of shanti, we bow to you. To the one who bestows absolute peace, we bow to you. To the Lord of yoga, to the form of yoga, we bow to you. To Ganesha, to Paresha, to the one who is celebrated for his innumerable virtues, to the Mahayoga, who is a bestower of yogic peace, we bow to you. To the one whose merits are incomprehensible, to the exponents of Vedas, how can we extol you adequately? We have sung the praise of the glory of Ganesha to the best of our abilities. Listen to this stotra, O Chintamani, be pleased. O Lord Gajanana, you are our Saviour. We seek asylum in you. O Parvati, after extolling thus, the Lord of the Devas stood in silence. Ganesha was pleased with them and said, O illustrious Pancha, 5 Devas, I am pleased with your stotra. Penance and devotion, ask for a boon. I love the extremely delightful stotra composed by you. It will grant benediction through devotion. One who reads it with devotion will be blessed with the 4 Purusharthas, goals of life, namely Dharma, righteousness, wealth, Artha, desire, fulfillment, Kama, and liberation, Moksha. He will be blessed in this material world with sons, grandsons, wealth and happiness. He will ascend to Swananda Loka in the end. Anyone who reads it 7 times a day for 21 days will be released from imprisonment. Anyone who reads it once, twice, or 3 times a day will be revered by the gods. Anyone who reads it 21 times for 21 days will be free from the influence of black magic. He will acquire riches, health, and cattle. All his wishes will be fulfilled. Shiva continued the narration to Parvati, saying that, listening to the grace bestowed by Ganadisha, Vishnu and all other gods became delighted. They bowed to Ganadisha and prayed with palms joined in reverence. The Panchadeva said, O Lord, we have acquired a protector in you. O Ganadisha, please grant us another boon by which our devotion to you will become steadfast. Grant that Maya will not create sufferings to all the gods and humans. Please command us. Tell us what we need to do. Please grant us the capability to fulfill the wishes of our devotees. Please bestow upon us the position of the eternal joy bestowers. Our salutations to you. Ganesha then spoke to the gods. O 4-faced and mighty armed one, you possess effulgence and have originated from Rajoguna. You will be called Brahma, the creator of the world. Your abode will be Satyaloka. Your vehicle will be the Hamsa, swan. You will have knowledge of the Vedas and other scriptures. You shall be known as Pitamaha, grandfather. O 4-armed Lord of the Devas, you have originated from Sattva-guna. By the name Vishnu, you will be the preserver of this world. Your abode will be Vaikunta. Your vehicle will be Garuda, the eagle. You shall assume several powerful incarnations. O 5-faced effulgent one, you have originated from Tamoguna. You will always be the destroyer. You will be called Hara. Your abode will be Kailasha. Your vehicle will be the bull. With your 3rd eye, you will burn everyone to ashes. O one with 1,000 rays, you will become well known as Surya, sun. You will be the driver of karmas and will set into motion the cycle of seasons. Rutu, you are endowed with feelings of aham, I-ness, of the 3 gunas, a symbol of Sattvika guna, and hence you are the illuminator. A chariot driven by horses will be your vehicle. Your abode will be the Sauraloka. You will be king of the planets, endowed with powerful attribute of light and heat. You will be the cause of rain. O 4-armed one, Mahashakti, you have created from the famous three dehas, Satvika, Rajas, and Tamas. You will assume an embodied form for various enjoyments and to create infatuations, moha. You will be the great illusory Mahamaya, known by the name of Shakti. You will exist in dual forms. One will create the infatuations, moha, of enjoyments, bhoga, and the other will create an intense desire of liberation, moksha. Your vehicle will be the Simha, lion, and your abode will be the Shakti Loka. You will entice the whole world by creating infatuations for various pleasures. I will manifest whenever any enormous task needs to be done. I have created all the devas to resemble me in every aspect. There is no doubt about it. Shiva continued the narration. Ganadipa gave them formidable weapons, embellishments, and extraordinary unparalleled capabilities and the power of Sankalpa Siddhi, attainment just by resolve. After bestowing these boons, Lord Gajanana disappeared. The ecstatic five devas were incredibly grateful. They said, by the grace of Ganapa, we devas have been blessed with the prowess to fulfill the desires of the devotees, and we have attained the status of a Parameshwara, Supreme Ishvara or Lord. Thus ends the 11th chapter titled Boons Bestowed upon the Five Gods of the first Khanda of the Puran Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Puran, describing the legends of Vakratunda, dedicated to Gajanana. End of chapter 11.